Good afternoon, my name is Darren Benson with Performance Motor Coaches in Wolford, Texas. Another video of a show haul we wanted to bring you and show you guys. We'll do a quick little walk around inside and out, kind of hit some of the high points and attributes about the Showhauler. This unit is full body paint, beautiful paint job front to back, something not too wild and crazy, kind of simple and mild. We'll start walking through the unit, looking at some of the storage compartments. You'll notice all these baggage doors are all side swing baggage doors. Something I like to do on most of my units and allows for a little bit easier access. These are all fully locking and the system is all integrated into the entry door and the cab door. So you can use the keypad or a key fob to be able to enter the coach no matter what. It does have an outdoor TV as well. This is a 40-inch smart TV outside, Polk sound bar below that's Bluetooth capable, so you can run your smartphone as far as Pandora and such. This overall length of this coach is 41 foot. Most of our cabs are going to be in the neighborhood of 9 to 10 foot, depending upon the cab configuration. One thing I really wanted to point out, come back to, this storage compartment right here is one compartment all the way through and through. So if you had a longer ladder, it would allow you to be able to get in the unit and put a longer piece. That's one thing you lose whenever you go over to a truck chassis. When you get away from a diesel pusher, you don't have the cross storage. Fortunately, this unit does have a 3/4 pass-through rearward to the axle here. I'll open up this, you can see. So it does have a pass-through that goes underneath about 3/4 of the way through. All the windows on this coach are all frameless, double paned, nice classic look, but still offers a fair amount of R value. Large slide out tray here that's prepped for an outdoor cooler with a 12 volt and a 110. As I talked earlier, this is on a Freightliner Cascadia. This is a 125. This is essentially a 10 foot of cab. This unit is powered by a Detroit diesel. It's a 15.6 liter, better known as the DD16. They just round up. This is 600 horsepower and 1,850 foot-pounds of torque. It is mated to the Detroit 12-speed automated transmission. It's a nice smooth transmission. It's quite a bit better for towing than the Allison 6-speed. More gears basically means more pulling power. I'll pop the hood real quick and take a look. Really easy access to any of the truck chassis. No need to enter the coach to do any kind of service work whatsoever as far as the engine transmission is concerned. This does have the fiberglass cap, a little bit cleaner look, more aerodynamic, quieter. You do get a little bit of wind noise on the bunk over units. Michelin tires all the way around. One thing I forgot to highlight over here on this side, there's a little black module that's located on this fairing. That is a blind spot monitoring device. So if you do have a vehicle next to you and you activate your turn signal, it'll give you an interior warning along with the LED light warning. Up on the front bumper here, you do have a collision avoidance system that will ties into the cruise control, basically adaptive cruise control, similar to what you see on most of these vehicles at this point in time. Just extra safety involved. All LED headlights. One central fueling station. This is a single 120-gallon fuel tank that all the appliances will operate off of and it is 120 gallons. You don't have to worry about fueling both sides. A lot of the units you have to fuel both sides and it becomes kind of a pain. I'm kind of a neat freak. I like to be able to go to places I can just fuel on one side. You lose a little bit of your first storage compartment due to the fuel tank, but I think that's a small price to pay whenever you're able to fuel on one side. It's your batteries and your truck batteries, chassis batteries. This is a 3,000 watt power inverter. This does have auto generator start integrated into it. So on low voltage or on AC demand, that will fire off your auto generator start. This is a 12.5 Onan generator, more than enough power to fire up all 3 air conditioners and auxiliary power as well. This is your gray and your black water tank area, basically known as a wet bay, 72 gray, 72 black. The only water that runs below the floor on a show hauler is this outdoor spigot right here. The nice thing is you can simply shut a valve inside and don't have to worry about freezing any water below the floor. All the water lines, all the drain lines are all above the floor on a show hauler. There again, all the side swing baggage doors. To me, a huge bonus. You'll see some of the extra security lights that we like to install all the way around. We generally try to do one on each side. They're very, very bright at night. This is another light you can activate if you're trying to pull into a spot at night, trying to get into a smaller parking lot. Now this is a system that I really enjoy. I don't believe I built a single show hauler without a system similar to this. This is a diesel-fired boiler system that's designed to heat the coach and heat your domestic water. So this coach has no propane on board whatsoever. It's all diesel or electric. It's just a more efficient system and definitely makes travel a lot easier without having to rely on any type of propane. Okay, as we come around to the back side of the coach, every show hauler will be equipped with a 30,000 pound hitch. It will come with the option of a 2 5/16 ball or a 2-inch receiver to be able to flat tow a vehicle. You'll also notice here is a 50 amp cord or a 50 amp connection. So if you had a stacker trailer or if you were camping with a buddy, they're commonly known as a buddy plug as well. Nice heavy duty ladder. This is a fully welded steel ladder, not the chintzy pre-assembled ladders that are death traps. This is a very, very heavy duty ladder. Don't have to worry about if you're a little bit bigger guy trying to get up on your roof at all. This unit does have 4 solar panels up top. It has about 800 watts of solar. We'll step inside. Now the slide out's open. Nice, robust entry door. Something very seldom seen in the RV industry, and definitely not on these truck chassis. They generally use a little bit cheaper camper door. This is a very stout door. Nice wide entry step here. Full tile floors, front to back. The floors themselves have heat pads below them, so super handy coach to have during colder climates and such. This has an opposing couch set up here, so lots of entertainment room. It does have spray foam walls and a 3-inch board below the floor. As you can see, the fiberglass cap up here just kind of opens up the coach. The front driver and passenger seats can be turned around, flipped around to try to bring some of the cab back into the coach. Super tall ceilings. These are just right below 8-foot interior height. So if you're a really tall person, pretty unheard of to have this type of ceiling height in a coach. Go back to the kitchen here. Lots of storage. Everything is solid maple cabinetry. All the drawers themselves are all soft close, and they are a dovetail construction as opposed to a staple drawer. So really large, massive cabinetry, lots of storage. granite countertops. This is an induction cooktop here. It will come with a set of cookware to go along with that. Large pantry, large pull-out. Just a ton of storage. Residential fridge makes it nice if you have a place to keep it plugged in. Most people with residential refrigerators will keep their condiments, their ice water and such there year round, as opposed to pulling out your food out of the refrigerator. I try to stay clear from the RV refrigerators. A lot better luck with the regular residential refrigerators. Longer lasting and much cooler. We'll walk back in the bathroom. Realize it'll be a little bit tight, so I might have to kind of step out of the way. Nice tile shower with radius glass doors. Large shower. There again, if you're a bigger person, taller person, it gives you a fair amount of room. If you'll notice, there's no skylight above the shower. If you talk to anybody that's been in the RV industry long, they will tell you the first place for a roof to leak will be over the skylight. So I try not to do any skylights. Every bathroom will have a rooftop vent, so you can activate that whenever you're taking a warm shower. Showhauler does a really great job at isolating all of your 12-volt items and your 110 items that either run off of your shore power or generator and your inverter. So essentially you have one breaker panel that will operate everything that runs off your generator or shore power. All these items will run off of the power inverter, and because we have a rear plug and additional air conditioner, they run a sub panel right here. But everything's really easy to get to, very easy to service. This unit does have a Tecma toilet. That's an auto flushing toilet. Because of the placement of the toilet and the black water tanks and the axles on a coach like this, essentially we're sitting right over the axle set, that we have to use the auto flushing toilet. Essentially, with a normal toilet, it flows straight down into your black water tank. We're not afforded that because of the placement of the axles. Go back and just kind of look at the vanity here. Large vanity, nice size sink, fair amount of lighting. This coach does have a single washer dryer. If you needed to go with a stacked unit, that could be removed and then put a dryer up top. All these cabinets can be removed. There is a clothes bar up there, so if you needed additional closet storage, you could do that. We'll go back to the master bedroom. This is a 66 wide bed. You'll hear a lot of people talk about RV kings, RV queens. I try not to confuse people. I just say, look, a home king is going to be roughly 79 by 80. A home queen is going to be 60 inches wide. I try to build everything with a 66 wide bed, so give you a little bit more room than a regular queen, but not take up so much room as you would with a king in an RV. Generally storage is at a pretty good premium. All cedar line cabinetry or cedar line closets. There is storage back behind the TV here. I really like using all tile floors, trying to eliminate the carpet just for ease of cleaning. There again, lots of storage underneath your dinette. This dinette is fixed because of the weight of the granite table. This particular couch right here is a flip over couch. So this will flip all the way out and sleep two people. There is storage back behind it. This couch does jackknife. You cannot use the jackknife and the flip out couch at the same time, but I like the option